I am sharing 30 SMART goals for teachers to set for the new school year or the new year. Your job is to look at them, and your job is to pick about 3 at the most to work on for the next 6 months to a year. This is efficiency and organization, and this is where we talk about everything that has to do with being more productive, prioritized, having good goals and strategies in place to be very successful in everything we do in our everyday lives. Okay, so let's talk about some SMART goals. Here's how I'm going to do this. You're going to see SMART goals posted as I speak to you. So for example, one of your SMART goals could be, I will attend at least one conference this school year that will help me in my profession. That's a good SMART goal because it's measurable, because it's very specific, and also it's doable. It's something you could do. You could do one conference a year, whether your district pays for it or does not pay for it. This is what I'll do is share several of these SMART goals with you as I'm talking, and then your job is to kind of read through, see which ones you like, and pick up 2, 3. Now, the one thing I want to tell you about SMART goals is I know that a lot of organizations, a lot of principals ask their teachers to come up with SMART goals because, let's face it, we all need to operate with goals no matter what profession we're in. But if you're doing it just to check a box and not really like doing it to grow professionally, it's not going to be good. You need to pick goals that are going to speak true to you and that you're going to monitor. I would suggest monitoring them weekly, every week. So once you write these goals down, and I have a template I'll share in the description of the video, once you write them down, post them somewhere highly visible, and every week refer to them. Say, am I making progress with this goal? If not, what do I need to do this week to make sure I'm meeting it or I'm on track to meet it? Okay, that's how you monitor any goal in life. You have to write them down, put them somewhere highly visible, and refer to them often. You could set a goal to take your students on a field trip. You could say, once this year, I want to take my kids on a field trip. Again, that's very measurable, it's doable. You could say that you want to read 3 professional development books this year to grow in your profession. That would be a good goal. And it could be on something that you want to work on. So let's say you want to raise the level of rigor with which you teach, then the books could be on that. Let's say you want to help yourself with more classroom management, then it could be on that. Organization in the classroom, it could be on that. You could say that you want to make a student work wall. So you want to take one of the walls in the classroom and dedicate it to exemplary student work, and that you're going to keep it updated once every 2 months, because it's very hard. I know with so much the teachers have to do, it's very challenging to update those on a weekly basis, let alone monthly basis. But I think every 2 months, taking down the old work, putting the new would be beneficial, and it'll also mean a lot to the students. My other suggestion is to take some of these goals that I am sharing and personalize them, make them your own. So let's say if I say reading 3 professional development books a year is too many for you because you have a family, you have a lot going on, well, then you can change it. You can put 2. Or maybe you're an avid reader and you're like, 3 books, that's nothing, I could do more. Well, then make it 5. So you could take these goals and personalize them to make them more suited for you and your lifestyle. And then the best thing to do with goals is to see what you're struggling with, and then basically come up with the SMART goals that will help you to address those. On efficiencyandorganization.com, there's a whole section that's called All About Goals. It's a page. Be sure to check that out because there are goals for seasonal goals, holiday goals. There's all kinds of articles written about goals that you might want to check out, and I think they'll help you and benefit you tremendously. There's even one article that has 125 SMART goals for different parts of life. So for example, spirituality, family, travel, you can have different goals depending on what you value and what's important to you in your life. So you could check those out on that page. Because I like to keep my videos short in length, I am going to give you just enough, especially since it's in writing, for you to choose from. 30 SMART goals is a lot, so make sure you look at them, watch the video over again, pause if you need to, write them down, see which ones resonate with you. And again, I would say work on no more than 3 SMART goals at one time. That is all I have. I don't want to make the video too lengthy, and I will catch you in the next one.